Sounds like you had a little heart-to-heart with the defense this week, just in terms of haven't really accomplished much going into conference play. What's that mentality like?
I mean, we were kind of in the same situation though last year. So those older guys, we kind of know like what it looks like, and so we kind of had those growing pains. We don't want to repeat that. So we kind of just tell the young guys that haven't really experienced that what it looks like. And at the end of the day, 3-0 doesn't mean anything. They're coming this week 0-0, and it's the type of mentality we got to have.
Is that more of a reminder, just to throw it out to the guys that weren't around here a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't say anything, then the same thing happens again. So you just kind of have to don't let history repeat itself.
Brett talked a lot about how just the third down efficiency on defense and sort of the being better against the run has been better this year. Do you feel like as a the linebacking group for that to be better on defense?
Wait, what did you say?
Oh, you're good. The rush defense and third down defense, what has been better about that this year?
Yeah, I think we've just been really consistent. We worked a lot in the fall camp, spring ball, like a lot of situations, the offense, they've done a tremendous job on third downs. They're up there top 5 in the country, I think, something like that. And, just that good on good work, that strain. It's just all about finishing. Last year we kind of went into first and second down pretty well, and third down, kind of slip up here and there. And so we've just been more consistent finishing drives.
What stood out about maybe? We ask you all the time about Peyton Bowen, but as a true freshman, what's maybe stood out there so far?
I mean, he does a tremendous job just getting in position. I like to see him, catch a few more passes here and there, but he's done such a good job. Young guy, it's not easy to do. He comes out there, balls out every day, good practice, super hard. Really proud of him for everything he's accomplished.
How hard is it for him to play so many different positions? I mean, have you seen somebody be able to do that? I
mean, it's probably pretty difficult, but he makes it look easy. He picks stuff up so fast. I'm sure he spends a lot of extra time studying. He's always with Coach Hall, extra as much as he can, trying to get those little details down, but he does a great job.
Might not be that way off the field, but it just seems like he has a sense of maturity that it feels like he's a junior around here.
Absolutely.
You get that?
No, for sure. He handles himself like a veteran in the locker room. And that's what you want to see from a young guy coming in.
You say about the play of the secondary in general, these first few weeks, obviously. Key and Gentry getting interceptions on Saturday, Kendall as well.
Absolutely. No, they did such a good job last game's game position. There were some plays here and there, but overall they did a great job. Guarding receivers, covering them up, same man on man. Zone did a tremendous job. Finding the routes. Reading the quarterback's eyes and making plays.
Kip seems like somebody that's just always around the ball. What's it like being on the field at the same time as him and Jan? I know that you guys all three played some at the same time.
Yeah, I taught Kip a thing or two on how to found the ball. He's done a tremendous job, just learning. But, all reality, he has great instinct. He just has a knack for it, man. He comes out here and makes big plays all the time, so it doesn't surprise me he does it out on the field.
Looks like you mentioned instincts. Is that just what makes a good linebacker better? I guess good to great?
I think, you got to have good technique, for sure. But, at the end of the day, you're a football player. So if that guy can go play defense, find the ball, and has a thing for it, loves to put pad on pad, he'll be a great linebacker for sure.
Looks like things have slowed down for you even more through the first 3 weeks. What are you looking for personally to keep that growth and build throughout the season?
I mean, I have a long ways to go. I know we can talk about it every single day, just leave a lot of meat on the bone. I still have so much to grow as a player. I feel like I'm just barely scratching the surface right now.
Do you feel like, though, you're finally getting recognized for all that work you put in? We kept hearing how much of a maniac you were in the workroom this year, just trying to watch film, work out. You feel good to have those accolades come your way?
I mean, really, before there was any recognition, I wasn't really paying attention to it. And I guess now that there is, it doesn't really change. I think the mindset is every single day is just keep focused on myself and focus on this team.